Anybody got any questions? Yes, sir.
Tell us about your instrument.
Tell us about your instrument. Okay.
Mandolin.
It's a mandolin. I'm made of flesh and bone. He is mostly wood. No, it's a Gibson F5. It's the RS Ricky Skaggs distressed, not depressed, distressed F5, and we did about 30 of these. I think we've got 20. We're up to about 26 or 27 now. So get your orders in before we have to do another stimulus, and it'll be worth half what you get for it one of these days. So you know you'll want to get at least half of your investment back. Yeah. Anyway, but I go through and play all of these. Actually, I actually do. When they get ready, they call me and say, "Hey, they're got a batch for you to come down and play and approve or disapprove." I've only disapproved of one, actually. Had to go back in for a little surgery. Had to do a little work on it, but it came out actually sounding better than it did going in. So, but I sign these inside, and it takes a real little small pen to get in there. It's really small. But no, it's a great instrument. I really love it. I've been playing it now. This one's about a year and a half old, and it already looks like it's been through a couple of wars. And actually, this distressing on here and right in here is about what came on it when I got it. But all of this stuff here I've done in a year. The nice thing about these distress models is that they rub a lot of the finish off. You know, before we get them. I mean, they put the finish on, it's a varnish, but then part of the distressing process is, you know, going through some coats. It's amazing. You put on a bunch of coats and then you take it off, you know. And but when it's kind of a thin coat, thin layer, then you start getting wear marks in your wear. So you feel like it's an old pair of jeans or something, or an old pair of shoes you kind of like putting on. So, but I really love it. I've been recording some with it now. The last couple of records I did. I've just recently recorded a solo record, Ricky Skaggs solo, where I have actually played all of the instruments and sang all the parts. And so it was all about me on that one. And no, just teasing. But it's a CD. You know, I've given Bill Monroe, I've given him a lot of honor all the years that I've been playing music and doing this, and as well he deserves. But honoring the Fathers CD actually honored the Fathers, which was Earl Scruggs and Chubby Wise, Lester Flatt, Howard Watts, along with Mr. Monroe. And so we really felt that was important for this iPhone generation to know who the real fathers of the music were, and that it felt like that we needed to get that out so folks could know, especially my generation and younger. But this new album, the solo CD, is really all about my dad. My dad was the guy that turned me on to Bill Monroe, but he also turned me on to Clyde Moody. He also turned me on to Jimmy Rogers, the singing brakeman. He also turned me on to the Carter family, and the Skillet Lickers, and Gid Tanner, and Riley Puckett, and the Fruit Jar Drinkers, and Herman Crook, and great fiddle player Arthur Smith. And so my dad was very important in laying a foundation for me musically, that you know, that I added bluegrass to later on, because you know, I started playing when I was 5. I'd been singing for a couple of years before that. My mom, I used to hear my mom sing harmony, sing tenor to my dad, and when Dad would be away at work, I might be in the other room playing with my toys or something, and my mother was always singing around the house. She never had a bad day. She just sang all the time. She might have had a bad day, but you couldn't tell it. And she was singing, and I would be in the other end of the house singing harmony, or humming harmony. I didn't know the words. I would hum the part, and she kind of freaked her out a little bit, and so I started going to church with them, and my dad and Mom would get up and sing, and Mom would hold me up in her arms, or either set me on the pulpit, and I would sing harmony with her and Dad, and at 3 years old. And so I had a little bit of musical birthing, I guess, in the DNA structure somehow. And so my dad kind of had made one of those inner vows. He had a brother that had gotten killed in World War II. He was in there 1 year and 1 day and got killed when the troops stormed Guam, came to the island of Guam, and the shores there, and my uncle got killed, and he used to play mandolin and sang tenor, and my dad played guitar and sang the lead, and so they had this brothers little duet thing that they did for many years. And so my dad took that passing pretty hard, but he made one of those inner vows that if he ever had a son that showed musical potential, that he would get him a mandolin, and hopefully he would learn to sing tenor. So here I am, and all these 50 years now, 50 years later. But this record will be out in C. I still call them records. Boy, ain't I old, I'm telling you. This CD will be out in September, and it's just called Ricky Skaggs Solo, Songs My Dad Loved.